Okay, give me a sec. I have one right off the top of my head, for sure. All right, I got this one, and
Are you gonna show how dogs learn?
no,
Oh, I
no,
thought that was the one.
nah, that's a good book though, but I feel like,
No, it's
I
too
mean,
complex. It's too
yeah,
complex.
it is. I mean, you really have to like, it's scientific, you know.
Yeah. Remember when I
Okay,
didn't understand those words in English?
yeah. I remember.
She
I
called me.
remember.
Vanessa called me.
That's so funny.
Many explained this to me.
I'm gonna give 3 recommendations.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is called Behavior Problems in Dogs by William Campbell. Vanessa, he was one of the guys on the list for the trainers. I think that he does a really good job at explaining different ways to deal with problem behaviors that don't involve corrections. And here's what I want to say real quick about corrections and why I like to read books like this, because I already know how to give a dog a correction. I know the importance of timing. I would never correct a dog for not doing it down if I haven't effectively taught them down, right? I understand that, right? So when it comes to corrections, you really have to understand timing. Is it appropriate? And from there, escalation of the punishment, right? We need a stronger punisher or we need to take it down a notch. And that's pretty simple. Although, punishment is complex, but it can be simplified. This book, in my opinion, just gives so many great examples of ways to deal with problems without the use of corrections. And it really makes you think outside of the box. And I really like this book because of that. The second book that I'll recommend is called Canine Behavior. And the reason why is because it gives a huge breakdown of all these behaviors that, let me see if I can find a couple of examples, but like pictures of wolves and dogs. And it explains literally every single, like breaks down.
Wow, very specific.
The face and everything, right?
Everything. So it's like, I mean, I can't say enough about this book, the pictures, and it explains behavior and what they've seen, like the causes of certain behaviors. And, it's just everything is so connected. And it's just really, really interesting to see that. And then the last one I would recommend, the bonus, is The Forever Dog.
Yes,
and this
really good.
It's such an amazing book. It talks about how I like Dr. Karen Becker. I've been following her since Star Mark. Because
yes,
what's that?
And Rodney Habib.
Yeah, Rodney Habib. Sorry, Rodney, I didn't mean to leave you out there. But yes, Rodney Habib as well. But it's a great book because it talks about the fact that dogs can live into their 20s and 30s if you take care of them and give them a good life and feed them a good natural species appropriate diet. And who doesn't want a dog that lives longer? You know what I'm saying? So any person or trainer can benefit from this book.
Antonio, actually, that question, it wasn't for the people. It was for us.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'll give you my whole library. I'll tell you I'll show you every book.
I'm gonna just put in my Amazon,
card.
All the books.
Here's a book that I was excited about, but I feel like was overrated. There's 2 actually. I'll show you.
A ver, veamos los libros que nos recomienda Antonio.
Oh wait, no, I got another book. No, sorry, I got to add another one. The Human
Habit. You love that book.
I like that one. I like that one. I read it.
It's so good.
I bought that book because of you.
I remember I read it in school and I was like, guys, this thing.
And I bought it.
Yeah. So the 2 books that I would say I was disappointed in, the first one, I read them in order. I'll tell you in the order that I read them. How Dogs Think. There's a couple of good things here. But honestly, I was just really disappointed.
Who's the author of that book?
Stanley Coren.
Because the name is similar to another one. The name is very similar to another book that I thought it was that one.
No, but that's How Dogs Learn. That's a different one.
No. There's another book that is really good. That it's How Dogs Think, See, Smell, something like that. It's a really long title.
Well, here, look. Well, this is just some of the stuff you're going to read in these books. It says, Why Punishment Fails.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not why I don't like it. All these books have something commenting on that. But what I don't like about it is that this guy just kind of goes off here and there about just, I don't know. It was like, I remember reading it and I'm like, why am I even reading this? Why are we not getting to the point? Like, I want to know how dogs think. I don't want to hear the stories about your Mary Beth cousin, and I don't know. It's just weird. And then the other book that I was kind of disappointed in was Don't Shoot the Dog.
Really?
Right? Yeah, by Karen Pryor, because again, I feel like she kind of goes off in situations and I'm like, I don't want this information. I want more dog, you know what I mean? It's not, and I think she tries to make it relatable to people, but for me, it was like jargon. It was filler information, and I'm like, I don't need this. I could have done without reading that entire half of the chapter if you would have just ended it there and kept it to the point. So I like books that are to the point, and I think that, for example, this book is to the point. This book is great regardless, and then this book is definitely to the point. Like you get the information, you know what I'm saying? So
al carrito de Amazon ahorita.
Así que ya saben, todos los entrenadores que están en formación o los dueños que quieren profundizar o ampliar sus conocimientos sobre el entrenamiento de perros, estos libros que ha recomendado Antonio, los primeros que los vamos a comprar somos nosotros, que no tenemos todos los que ha mostrado, y bueno, para todos los interesados, la mayoría los pueden encontrar pues a través de Amazon, ¿no? Acá en Perú es difícil encontrar esos libros. Hay que
acá tampoco, aquí no existen.